Good afternoon, people. After yet another week of medical fuck-ups and mishaps and buggering with everything that hangs off me, I'm still here. My INR level was all over the show, so got to be careful of that one because that's what can kill me. So I've spent a little time in hospital, but I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm straight back on the horse and I'm going to carry on. Now, what a week to actually carry on as well, because there's some good stuff out. Some nostalgic stuff as well. Plenty coming soon as well. And only a couple of little slippages. So we're going to go through everything today. Make sure you've got a cup of tea and a couple of bitties, because this is going to take a while. Now, what did come out today on this beautiful, rainy, humid, shitty day? Star Trek the Motion Picture. Now, obviously the first one is the big set, that Big Paulie actually showed in one of his videos, and he seems a little disappointed with the quality of that one. But all of these are director's cuts, they're all 4K, looking good. I always liked the picture quality of these films, even going back in the day, because it was always very crisp colours. So as long as they got it right, the 4K versions of these should look awesome. So we have, obviously, Star Trek the Motion Picture. This set you're seeing is £60. Then we've got the film on its own for $24.99, and you've got The Wrath of Khan, Spock, Search for Spock, Voyage Home, Final Frontier, and Undiscovered Country. As you can imagine, they're all around the screen right now. I do like the idea of the 6-7 film set pack for $98, but I've only literally just got it on Blu-ray as a set, so I don't think I'll be upgrading for a long time on that one. But all came out. I'm sure plenty of people are going to be buying this. I don't even see it as a Star Wars versus Star Trek argument or anything like that. Star Trek's classic, simple as that. Another 4K that came out today. Why? The Piano. Ooh, who wants to see Harvey Keitel's arse in 4K? If you don't understand that reference, then watch the film. That's come out today, but only 20 quid, so I suppose not too bad. They didn't push that extra $5 or anything like that on us. Zodiac, a director's cut and a steelbook. I've owned Zodiac like 3 times, never watched it, sold it again. So I still don't know what to make of it, but I've heard good things. So maybe a lot of people will pick it up. That's a Zavvi exclusive, of course. We also have Lethal Weapon. The biggest missed opportunity this year. All should have been all 4 films, and all should have been 4K. You could have asked 50 notes minimum for that, and every motherfucker on the planet would have bought it. Missed opportunity. But Lethal Weapon 1 as a steelbook, not 4K. $17.99. Zavvi again. We have the Bonnie and Clyde 55th anniversary steelbook. Now, Bonnie and Clyde's supposed to be a cool film, but nice artwork. Yeah, of course I do like it. And the price, again, $17.99. So they're keeping it within the realms of reality for once there. Deliverance as well, 50th anniversary steelbook there. I think I watched half of Deliverance once when I was pissed. That's about it. Let me know what your thoughts on that one. Now, the one that I love to hate, of course, is Doctor Who. This one is the Abominable Snowman Steelbook, and there is a normal Blu-ray for this as well. What annoys me is how these come out and then they're priced to shoot straight up. People have just grabbed them and to sell them on, which is really annoying. I can't see the appeal of it myself. But there you go. That come out today. One that I'm dying to see. Lots of people have seen this, lots of people say it's funny, but I just haven't managed to get around to watching it. Peacemaker Series 1 arrives on physical today as well. I really got to try and get hold of this at some point. Looking good. First series. Love John Cena. Invisible Man. Now this is an old TV show, this one. It's a complete series, and for less than 40 quid, I think it's not a bad deal. But it's one of the slightly more obscure titles, so it might not be a mainstream thought process to everyone that this was actually a TV series. But let me know your thoughts on that one. Now, this one, I must have said dates for this for at least the last year, and at least 7 or 8 times. So I haven't been out today. So touch wood, it actually came out. Day of the Dead Series 1. They've changed the date more on this than I ever had diaper changes. I'll tell you, woof, get your shit right. But $24.99. So let me know, is it out there? I haven't watched Kermit's Ghost yet, so we'll have to see. A series one of a series called Sort It. No, Sort Of. I sort of don't know what I'm talking about. I've never even heard of it. Weird cover. Let me know. Am I missing something there? It looks weird. They Who Dare from 1954. That's another one that's arrived today, but only 15 quid, so nice and average priced. A film called Pleasure. Never heard of that one myself, but we all like a bit of that, don't we, really? See how that goes. The Quiet Girl as well is another one that's come out. Never heard of that one myself, but it's more what I would call library fodder. And this goes back to my days of when I was a doorman. I used to run a whole team. The Wu-Tang Clan of Mites and Men. Oh, Insane in the Membrane and all that bollocks, isn't it? Wu-Tang Clan and all that. Yeah. I don't like that kind of music, but there's going to be people out there that do. Combatants Will Be Dispatched. Complete series for 30 notes. There is a special edition of this one as well, but it's one of those manga ones that you think, what's going on here? What's the story? Have you ever heard of it? No. Exactly. I've never heard of it, but there you go. And there's one called 25-Year Impressions. I have no idea what it's about. It looks like a documentary, and it's about £10.59. So if you've got £10 away, you might as well buy that, ain't you, really? But let me know. Slippages wise, only 2. Sorry, 2. So not too bad. The first one is Burning an Illusion. That was supposed to be out today, but it's now hitting on the 19th. So a couple of week delay there, maybe, for the printers. Can you forgive that? The one I won't forgive is this last one, because one, with my eyesight at the moment, it's going to be really hard to actually read the title, and what a fucking title it is. But it's been put back to October. Now this is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? 3. So that means they made 2 others. But that's now the 24th of October, and that's moved at least twice as well. So come on, guys, get your finger out your ass. So as the week goes, there's some major titles in there. Don't think most people are going to have the 150 odd notes they're going to need to actually buy all the 4Ks, but there you go. Let me know your thoughts down below on that. Now next week, we got a few gems. One I don't think anyone needs, which is a 4K collector's edition of Nobody. Yeah, awesome film, but why? I can't see the appeal of that one personally, but let me know if you're going to buy it. Edge of Tomorrow 4K finally hits again. I think the Steelbook's already come out, hasn't it? But this is just a normal good film. Going to be worth a look in 4K. That's going to be visually very, ooh yeah. We have Fatal Attraction. The Bunny Boiler. Now, there's a Digi 4K set for this, a Digibook style, and then you got the normal 4K. Either way, good film, classically done. Glenn Close, what a fucking nut job. But yeah, everyone's going to want to buy that one. One that I didn't expect to get a 4K release, but is next week, is The Meaning of Life, Monty Python. Can't see the justification in it myself, but it's only 20 notes, so if you're a fan, you might get it. And these special box sets that have been happening, I like the fact they're doing this as well, because we have the standard version of Millionaire's Express, which is a Sammo Hung awesome martial arts film. That's hitting for £13 next week. Obviously the big box set, looking cool, everything, came out a little while ago. And the other one, which is Skinny Tiger Fatty Dragon, that's hitting for £14.33p. Don't know why, but it is funny. I recommend that bugger right there. Now, that's just us, as in what's coming out in the next couple of weeks, really. Now, if we're looking at what's coming out around the world as well, because obviously I didn't do a Friday video this week. and I figured to incorporate just what's actually coming our way, that we need to have a chat. There's some stuff, basically. Let's start as far away as we possibly can. Are you still with me? Australia. They've got Kick-Ass 2 coming out in 4K. No, Kick-Ass 1. I want Kick-Ass 1 in 4K. Why ain't we got it? Nowhere else has. But that's a fucking cool film. That hits them on the 14th of September, so if you know anyone over there, see if they can get it to you. That's going to be quite cool. Now, they're getting their versions of Thor Love and Thunder on, I think it's about the 14th. I didn't write the date down. But the annoying thing is, they're getting 2 different steelbooks. Cheeky. I won't cry too much on that one. School Ties. How many people remember School Ties? Now, this was Brendan Fraser when he was first getting in, and yeah, it was a bloody good film, actually. Really got the boarding school thing going and people being nasty and bullies. That really should have a release in the UK, but it's hitting Australia on the 30th of November as well. I really want that. It's a good film. And then we have Idris Elba in the film Beast. They've already got that listed. It's only just about to hit the cinema over here, but it's hitting them on the 30th of November. And it looks freaky as shit, man. You might get me in the same place as a fucking lion. I'll be a right fucking meal for him. Not happening. So there's a few exciting bits for Australia there, but of course you have to know somebody. If we hit France, they got a double pack coming out. Now, you may have seen Magpie Movies have a double pack lenticular steelbook come from America. And it had Total Recall and something else on the other side. It was Arnie. Now, this one is Terminator 2 and Total Recall in a double-breasted 4K steelbook set. Lenticulars. I thought that was quite cool. Hitting on the 28th of the 9th. Might want to take a look at that because it's a bit different. Looks alright. The 4K steelbook for ET is hitting France, and that's hitting them on the 19th of October. I can't help it. I want the flask. I want that thermos. That just looks so cool, but I'm never going to get that. Wayne's World is getting a 4K release now. 16th of November, but in France. We haven't had a date for over here, or will it happen? I don't know. But yeah, that was quite good. And Everything Everywhere All at Once is coming out as a 4K steelbook on the 3rd of January 2023 in France. So if you can be patient, you should be able to get hold of it. But by the way, it's on Amazon Prime now, so go watch the motherfucker. It hit a couple of days ago. My missus took one look at the trailer and thought, fuck that, I ain't watching that. So I ain't going to get to watch it. Not good. Then we hop a bit further up the map. We go to Germany here. I've said this many times, but I'm going to remind everybody till it comes out. Over the Top Digipack. Yep. It's hitting on the 30th of the 9th. Get your order in now. You're not a collector if you don't have that. Simple as, no arguments. Buy Over the Top. Cheesy as fuck, but worth it. And that is literally the only thing I selected for Germany, because I'm like, yeah, you gotta get it. Now, if we look at the USA, I really was brutal with myself. There's only one title that I wanted to remind people of, and that is No Escape. Ray Liotta, one of his best films ever. The man's gone. And this film, people have screamed for years to get this released, but it's coming. It's hitting America on the 11th of October for $23. It's worth it. It's a bloody good film. Put your order in for No Escape. Now, this is where it gets slightly more exciting, because we fly back over to the UK and we got some stonkers waiting for us. Really, really exciting stuff coming up. Firstly, what do we have? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. One, we have it coming on the 7th of November. Two, the artwork is funny as fuck. I like it. I have to say, I like it. And three, my beautiful pal Jamie Powell has ordered it for me for Christmas. That's my Christmas present from him. So I love the man. I really do. Next we have Jurassic World Domination. Now we only have to wait till the 26th of this month for this, guys, so let's get a bit excited about it, because I like the look of it. Now I'm going to sit back like this, and you're going to see some photos pop up around me here, because there's so many different versions of this, I don't even think I can fit more on the screen, so I'll just keep quiet. Is that all of them? So we have the 6-movie 4K set, the 4K Steelbook, which is a Zavvi exclusive, the 6-movie 4K set, a 4K movie, 6-movie Blu-ray set, 4 to 6 4K set. So if you've already got the first 3, you get the second 3, and then the same for the Blu-ray set. Fucking hell! But I still haven't seen Dominion, so I haven't got an opinion on that one just yet. And the next one I have an opinion on. The Godfather. Yes, everyone either owns it and never watches it, or watches it and then thinks they can explain it. Obviously one of the best trilogies ever done, but I ain't got the time for it. But we're looking at steelbooks, guys. 4K steelbooks, and they're hitting on the 10th of October. So if I just go boom, boom, boom. Okay, the artwork's fucking cool. Can't take that away from them, but I won't be buying that. That's just me. Next, probably one of the most important releases this year is obviously Top Gun Maverick. Now we got the covers, we got the dates, so that's why you really want to look at that. You have a 4K steelbook, which is, let me out. HMV. See, look, that's how bad my eyes are at the moment. 4K Steelbook HMV. You got 4K Steelbook. There's a 4K. There's a Blu-ray, and they're all hitting on the 31st of October. I'll probably just go normal Blu-ray if I'm honest, because the first film, there's hype behind the first film, but when you watch it, you're thinking, hang on, this used to be a lot cooler back in the day. Yeah, it was back in the day, and it's cool now, if you ask my opinion. Second one is supposed to be a lot better, but I ain't paying for a steelbook. Nah, that's just me. One of the most, actually the most important release in 2022. Alf's getting a 4K release. Argue with me if you want, but Alf is class. It's got James Caan in it as well, so come on, you can't say better than that. That one's hitting on the 7th of November. And the one that makes me want to puke is A Christmas Story. That's getting a 4K release as well. Yeah, I'd punch that kid in the face. Same date, 7th of November. One that I really wasn't that sure about initially was the Polar Express. Now, this is now getting a decent 4K steelbook release, really. I do like the look of it, but I can't get around the animation side of it. It annoys me a bit, so I probably wouldn't even think about that one twice. But that's me. That one hits on the 7th of November as well. Next we have Orphan First Kill. Now, Orphan is my daughter's favourite film. She's watched it probably about 100 times. I mean, I've heard that this film sucks, but it's out 14th of November, and they've already signed to do a third one. But if you haven't seen Orphan, go see the first one, simply because she kills a nun in it with a hammer, and that's brutal as shit. But other than that, I don't worry too much. Look, my batteries are run out now. Well, no, they haven't. Next, we have a UK release for Gorgeous. Now, if you don't remember Gorgeous, there it is. The Jackie Chan film. And the main stunt guy in that died recently. Brilliant film, well worth it. Out on the 12th of December. Highly recommend that one. And one that's going to come along with it is actually Snake and Crane Arts of Shaolin, which technically is a very good title. The movements in that film is really shit hot and spot on. Highly recommend that one. I can't believe they're bringing that one out actually, but again, hitting on the 12th of December. Get your Jackie Chan's up a bit there. And last but not least, Yeah, we've got a listing for it. House of the Dragon, yeah, the prequel, in 4K, is hitting us on the 19th of December. So, for all you Game of Thrones fans out there, do you like a late 4K present? Because you're going to have to scramble to get that in the last week. And that's the kind of thing that's made me excited. It's quite a week, really, of going through stuff. And to top everything, my friend, Big Paulie, mentioned he was sending something to me. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I said, you're a gentleman. And he is. He doesn't have to do any of this. He's got thousands of subscribers, and he's got a beautiful audience, and he's a beautiful man. He phoned me out, and he's like, did you ever get this? And I'm like, no, I missed out on it, because I didn't have the money to pay for it at the time. So there's certain times you just got to let go. So when they did a rerun of it, and there was a second stock batch, he bought me Spider-Man No Way Home 4K Amazon one. Oh, Big Paulie, I love you. You man, you. Thank you so much for that. So appreciated. I will at some point do another room tour, because I've moved literally everything around, sold lots of stuff to explain, but that will be later down the line. I've got other things to get sorted first. I probably will have my mouth operation before I do that video. That's all coming as well. I'm going to be there's a possibility of an operation on my legs in the next month as well, so I'm having a fun time at the moment, but I will try to battle and keep these videos coming as soon as I can. I mean, I've been holding you bored, hope not, for the past 20 minutes talking about this stuff. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is, I'm like everybody else. I will bitch about something if it fucks me off. As in, Music Magpie sending a steelbook in a plastic bag. Now, as I film this, I don't know if the video is still on my phone. If it is, you're going to see it in a second. But when a company does something right, I like to shout their praise as well. Yes, there has been plenty of times these guys have fucked up, but impressed was an understatement with this last delivery I had. I'll take you to it now if I've got it. If not, you'll see me look like a schmuck and come back. So here we go. Good morning, everybody. It's really, really, really hot, and my desk is dirty. Now, would you call this good packaging? I sure would. Now, this is from CEX. Now, I'll be the first person to bitch with how I've received stuff from these guys over the years, but I do believe this might be a game changer, so I had to film this before I opened it. Now, I've been selling quite a few films lately, but a couple of the films, the cash amount just did not add up to the voucher amount. Not even close. So I thought to myself, alright, I ended up with a £15 voucher. And I do not regret selling any of my films. I will never. It has to be a hobby. You cannot put it before anything else. You can't put it before family. You can't put it before paying bills, etc. Which I totally agree with. But the one film I always regretted selling is hopefully in this box. Fucking hell. And hopefully not broke to shit. Motherfucker. This is some sticky shit, I tell you. Come on, you bastard. I don't think I've thought this through too well. Give me a second. Right, so I just ripped it open. Now, as you can see, there's the receipt. Here's the film. Now, I go to grab it. It's covered in plastic. Now, for anyone who's ever packaged material or anything like that, this is like a brace. Now, I bend that back and see the plastic becomes loose. And out she comes. Now, on quick inspection, He's looking all right. Some Kind of Wonderful, as hopefully most of my regular viewers will know, is my favourite film of all time. This is second hand from CEX, believe it or not, and it's got the J card. And I do believe there's no knife marks or anything. Just a quick opening there. That's one film I will not get rid of twice because I love it and I regretted getting rid of that. But CX, holy shit, guys, that is amazing packaging for you guys. Please do not stop. I'll bitch about you when you fuck up, but when you don't, I'll sing your praises. Guys, if they're sending out steelbooks like that, we ain't got no room for complaints. Take care and enjoy the rest of the video. So, what were your thoughts on that then? I thought they deserved praise on that. That was extremely well put together. And it is my favourite film of all time. So, there you go. Now, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Any problems, give me a call. I'm always here. If you can't find a film or you're thinking, when's this coming out, give me a message on Facebook and I'll always try and help out. There was a American, German and all that in Facebook across the weekend. I'll try and make sure at least that happens if I don't get a video out, because it all depends on hospitals and stuff like that. But no, I will always try and get a film out as fast as a video out, I should say, as fast as I possibly can. I won't be giving a film away today, but this Friday, oh yeah, another steelbook's going to be coming someone's way. Don't you forget it. Take care now. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. It feels about 27 degrees in here right now. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, and in case anyone doesn't know, Liz Truss is now our Prime Minister. God fucking help us all. Take care now. Bye.